We request your attention, please. The academic procession is about to begin in another 5 minutes. Kindly switch off your mobile phones. The audience is not requested to take any photographs throughout the ceremony. We also request you to maintain silence and decorum throughout the event. The academic procession is about to begin. We request the audience to maintain silence and stand when the procession enters the auditorium. And all the dignitaries sit on the dais. Audience, may please stand. Dignitaries are requested to take their seats. Audience, may please be seated now. We formally commence the graduation day ceremony of MSAJAA AJ Academy of Architecture of BR Batch 2018-23 and MR 2021-23. God is omnipresent and the most supreme. Prayer is essential to appreciate His power and maintain conviction in the paths that we tread upon. We start this auspicious ceremony with the verses of the Holy Quran recited by our student Atif Ahmed.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Amen.
The translation. In the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful. Praise be to Allah, Lord of the worlds, the most gracious, the most merciful, Master of the day of judgment. It is you we worship, and upon you we call for help. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those you have blessed, not of those against whom there is anger, nor of those who are misguided. The audience is requested to rise for the invocation, Tamil Taivardu, sung by MSAJAA student choir.
தெக்கணமும் அது சிறந்த திராவிடனர் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறப்பிறை முதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழரங்கே தமிழரங்கே உன் சீலமை திறம்பியன்று செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
We request the audience to be seated. We now request our principal, Professor Mohammed Idris, to deliver the commentaries.
Good morning. It is an honor to welcome our chief guest of today, Architect Professor Abhay Purohit. He is the 12th President of the Council of Architecture. Architect Abhay graduated in architecture from DRCE, currently known as VNIT in Nagpur, in 1985 with first class. Later he completed his Masters in City Planning in 1987 from IIT Kharagpur. After his post-graduation, he worked as an architect planner at Oro Service, de Auroville, Pondicherry, from 1987 to 1989, dealing with township planning, hospital design, and school designs. Later, he served as an associate professor at MIET, India, from 1989 to 1997, and as a professor, head of the department and principal at Priyadarshini Institute of Architecture and Design, Nagpur, and from 1997 to 2009. Currently, he is serving as the principal and director at IDEAS, Institute of Design Education and Architectural Studies, Nagpur. With over 25 years of experience with the Council of Architecture, he has been involved in various committees related to education and professional reforms. He has represented COA as a nominee on the UGC inspection committees for universities. He has also served as the elected representative of heads of institutions on the Council of Architecture for the terms 2016 to 2019, 2019 to 2022, and elected from 2022 to 2025. He has worked closely with the Council of Architecture for the last 25 years on various boards and committees and was a member of the Executive Committee, Council of Architecture, from 2016 to 2019. He has worked as an arbitrator, advisor, and is currently a member of the Academic Advisory Board to numerous schools of architecture across India, and holds the position of Chairman, the Board of Studies, RTN, Nagpur University. He has also published numerous papers on architectural education along with heritage, environmental issues, and cost-effective housing. Through his creative educational policies and teamwork, he aims to shape sensitive, conscious, and competent budding architects capable of contributing to the betterment of the field of architecture. We welcome on behalf of the management, staff, and students at MSAJAA to the chief guest of the day. It is my pleasure now to introduce our guest of honor, Dr. J. Prakash, Registrar, Anna University, to Mohammed Atak AJ Academy of Architecture. Dr. Prakash joined as an assistant professor in 2003 at the Madras Institute of Technology, Anna University, and rose in its ranks to become the professor and dean, MIT Anna University, and today holds the prestigious position of registrar at Anna University. He completed his bachelor's degree in electronics and instrumentation engineering from Annamalai University in 1993. He holds a master's degree in control systems from PSG College of Technology, Coimbatore, and obtained his PhD from IIT Madras in 2002. He has over 65 publications in national and international journals with 1,546 citations and an H index of 19. Dr. Prakash has received research grants from prestigious organizations like AICTE, UGC, Directorate of Extramural Research and Intellectual Property Rights from DRDO New Delhi, DRDL, and many more. He has been honored with several awards including
the Active Researcher Award by the Center of Technology Development and Transfer, Anna University, the Emerging Leader Award by the International Society of Automation, USA, the BST Boys Caste Fellowship by the Department of Science and Technology, and the Tamil Nadu Young Scientist Fellowship by the Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology. Additionally, he is a member of professional bodies such as the International Society of Automation, USA, the Indian Society of Technical Education, and is on the editorial board of IFAC Control Engineering Panel Journal. We are extremely thrilled and honored to have you both amongst us today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We request our Director, Dr. Rani Vedamuthu, to welcome our Chief Guest, Professor Architect Abhay Vinayak Purohit. Thank you, ma'am. We request our Principal, Professor Mohammed Idris, to welcome our Guest of Honor, Dr. J. Prakash. Thank you, sir. We request our Campus Director, Mr. Mohammed Sata, to declare the graduation day open.
The 9th graduation day of Muhammad Sadat, AJ Academy of Architecture affiliated to Anna University, has been called on to confer the degrees in the Faculty of Architecture upon candidates who in the examination recently held for the purpose have been certified to be worthy of the same. I declare the 9th graduation day ceremony open. I invite Professor Dr. Rani Vedamuthu to present the annual report 2023-2024.
The top 30 of the Anna University ranks. 17 students have graduating with first class with distinction and 93 to August 24. First, the NAAC accreditation. NAAC accreditation signifies that an institution adheres to highest standards of quality and continuous improvement, which directly benefits students through enhanced educational experiences, improved resources, and better future prospects. These benefits can translate into increasing resources and financial aid options for students. Additionally, accreditation enhances institutional reputation, fostering greater collaboration with industry, expanding research opportunities, and providing students with increased exposure and opportunities. The NAAC accreditation process was taken up in the last academic session under the guidance of Director Dr. Rani Vedamuthu and supported by an external mentor, Professor T. Tyagarajan, who is a retired professor from MIT Anna University and currently holding the post of Pro Vice Chancellor in VIT Chennai. The IQAC, the Internal Quality Assurance Cell, was chaired by Architect J. Shiba with Architect J. Janita and Durga and Arun Sharan, assistant professors, who led and managed the accreditation process. NAC accreditation was officially declared on August 5, 2024, and it is a matter of great pride that MSAJAA has been awarded a B++ grade, which is noteworthy for a standalone architectural institution. With regards to infrastructure development, MSAJAA has constantly prioritized upgrading and reorganizing infrastructural facilities. The Academy recently added and inaugurated a new canteen and various rooms for displays, supporting labs and other academic functions. The library is the strength of all, it is the backbone of all institutions, and our library has grown to greater heights with the addition of a digital library, online journal subscription via Delnut, Shodh Sindhu, and the British Council Library membership, which allows us to avail an interlibrary loan. To view and stream architectural and environmental videos, a small audio-visual section has been added in the library. The library boasts of around 3,870 books with journals around 15, 8 national and international, besides general magazines. The book lending process has been digitized and the LMS software has been installed. The library also has an archive of theses as well as internship reports. MOUs. MSAJAA is proud to announce the successful signing of MOU with the University of Tours, France, institutional member of the Indian National Trust for Art and Cultural Heritage, and is also an affiliated member of the Indian Institute of Architects, the IIA. MSAJAA has a faculty strength of 50 with 25% drawn from the practitioners in architecture as visiting faculty. Core faculty are specialized in urban design, environmental planning, architectural conservation, landscape architecture, project management, real estate development, structural design, and interior design. The faculty are also affiliated with several professional institutions and are certified LEED, IGBC, WELL, and GRIHA accredited professionals. Their strengths lie in the area of advanced digital software and technology. This academic year, we have added 3 new staff to the MSAJAA family. We have architect Arun Sharan, who has specialized in environmental planning and management, architect Tulasi, and architect Jayanti. The reference list will only be complete when the exceptional contribution of a well-experienced staff is mentioned. So amongst the achievements, it's a very proud moment for us to see that faculty are involved in many conferences and to cite, Dr. Rani Vedamuthu won the Best Paper Award in the 3rd Think Space Conference 2023, held at Taylor's University, Malaysia, for her paper on deriving a methodological framework for planning sustainable cities in developing countries, a landscape urbanism approach. Dr. Rani Vedamuthu was also awarded a grant of 3,400 euros for the research on a value-based heritage management, taking the best practice in Val de Loire cultural site in France and its relevance to Chettinad heritage. This was awarded by Foundation Maison des Sciences de la Haute from Paris, France. Architect J. Shiba, Associate Professor, MSAJAA, has received the design patent for advanced optimization model for coupling power plant to PV wind electric. With regards to the faculty development programs and the training programs, we have staff who have attended a number of these programs offered by both national bodies as well as by various schools of architecture and other organizations. To mention a few, we have the interpretation of SDGs in architecture and FTP, which was conducted between 17th and 21st July 2023. We have an FTP, IQAC and its role in quality assurance in higher education.
which was attended by our faculty between the 8th and 9th of November 23, a BIM masterclass, a 3-day online workshop by TASA during 26th to 28th April 2024. Prompt generation using AI for architectural design by BMS School of Architecture. The 5-day online FTP on the theme Resilient Habitats Rethinking Design in the Context of Climate Change. Our faculty have also attended NPTEL programs such as, to name a few, Urban Ecological Heritage, Role of Art and Craft in Interior Architecture, International Studies in Vernacular Architecture, and User Interface Design by NPTEL. Amongst the FTPs and training programs that are conducted by our institution, in September 23, Architect Agapriya, our Associate Professor, and Architect Sindhu Mohan, Assistant Professor, coordinated and organized a 3-day FDP on advancing sustainable architecture with glass in collaboration with Glass Academy and Ethos as national partners and MSAJAA as the institutional partner. In June 2024, Professor Vandana Balakrishnan, along with Architect Arun Sharan, Assistant Professor, and Architect Tulsi, organized a 5-day FTP in Resilient Habitats, Rethinking Design in the Context of Climate Change, from 10th to 14 June 2024, in collaboration with the Council of Architecture as the knowledge partner and MSAJAA as the institutional partner. Over 80 academicians from around the country participated in the same. An FDP for the faculty was conducted by our Professor Emeritus, Professor K.T. Ravindran, on sustainable direction to urban design during 3rd to 6th January 2024. The Heritage Cell. This is one of the distinctiveness of our institution, and this Heritage Cell was established in the year 2019 under the esteemed mentorship of Dr. Nalini Thakur, who is the former Dean of Studies and Professor of Architectural Conservation at SPA New Delhi, and the core faculty of MSAJAA. The cell has been organizing heritage walks, workshops, training programs, and exhibitions since its inception to inculcate awareness about the importance of cultural heritage. Collaborations with esteemed organizations like the INTAC, Indian National Trust for Art and Cultural Heritage, and the Indian Institute of Architects, of which we are institutional members, the C.P. Ramaswamy Iyer Foundation and the Prakriti Foundation have further strengthened MSAJA's mission to preserve India's heritage. Madras Day was celebrated by the Heritage Cell on the 25th to the 28th August 23 in collaboration with C.P. Ramaswamy Iyer Foundation at the Shakuntala Art Gallery. On this occasion, a quiz was also launched by Abhijit Kumar, who was the batch of 2020, and the game is available for public use on Google Play Store and Apple Store. Heritage Week was celebrated between 19th to 25th November 2023, and MSAJAA and the Intact Chennai chapter, in collaboration with Goa Heritage Action Group, Walk Fest, conducted a heritage walk on November 19th at Brody Castle, which is now the Tamil Nadu Government Music College, which we have extensively documented. The 78 participants from public and schools were taken for a walk around the campus. They were briefed about its history and also about the evolution of the college, the landscape and architectural features. There was a presentation on Sri Rangam Cultural Landscape on 23rd November by Architect Gayatri, who is an assistant professor. International Day for Monuments and Sites on the 18th of April 2024 was celebrated by conducting a quiz program on the 17th of April 2024 for students of architecture, aimed at providing an introduction to heritage conservation and familiarizing the heritage sites of Tamil Nadu to architecture students. Enhancing awareness at local heritage at St. Joseph's School in Perumpaniyur in Tiruvallur district, Tamil Nadu on 12th April 2024 was conducted by one of our PG students, Madhivadani, who was doing her thesis on the cathedral that was built in the same campus. So at the school, she was engaged in activities such as quiz, drawing competitions, identifying the architectural elements of the church, and involving the school students in the same. A second heritage walk of the Brody Castle was conducted on 21st April 2024 along with Intact Chennai. Collaboration and activities under international collaboration as part of the MOU signed between MSAJAA and the University of Tours, France. Professor Laura Vardelli, Professor Associate, Department of Spatial Planning and Environment from the University of Tours, France, conducted an interactive workshop with the fourth year students on urban planning. The workshop concluded with a talk by her on the possibilities of pursuing postgraduate and doctoral research at universities in Europe. Our MOU signed between MSAJAA and Taylor's University of Malaysia as part of that collaboration. Our very own faculty, architect Nandagopal, Associate Professor, visited Taylor's University and interacted with the students at Taylor's University on 25th April 2024 and presented a talk on the resilience and materiality, use of architectural materials with focus on flooding and for sustainable future. Under national collaborations, as I've already mentioned, we have partnered with the INTAC and the IA for numerous activities. In addition to that, we have partnered with Prakriti Foundation and conducted a number of talks in the city. One was the Seeds of Freedom, which was done on 3rd of August 2023 by Dr. Vandana Shiva, a modern-day revolutionist who has been fighting 40 years in conservation of ecologically besieged natural systems and humanities. We also aligned with them to have a talk by architect Lamba Narain, who is a conservation architect from ANLA Associates, Mumbai. On the 1st of December 2023, the talk was on conserving the past for the future. The third talk done in collaboration with Prakriti Foundation was very recent. It was a lecture by architect Rahul Merodra, founder principal architect of RMA Architects and professor of urban design and planning chair at the Harvard Graduate in Cambridge, Massachusetts on 5th of August 2024. The talk looked at research as practice, architecture in the city in books. A number of guest lectures have been organized for our students. They were delivered by eminent architects and academicians. So some of the, to name a few, we have Decoding AI in Architecture on 19th October 2023 by architect Habib Khan, Professor Emeritus MSAJAA, Engineer Vivekanandan, Director of Engineering Amtech Systems, and Amulya Prasad, Data Scientist. We also had architect Amitav Goswami, who is the Director of Project Vision from Sydney, Australia, who paid a visit to MSAJAA on 20th October 2023 and gave us a talk on the journey of an architect. An ideation and discussion panel was headed by Professor Manoj Mathur of SPA New Delhi on 27th October 23. An approach to case studies for architecture theses was conducted by architect Sibi Balakrishnan, and the site way to design, a site-oriented design approach was delivered by architect Deepak Rao, landscape architect from Chennai. The collective language of architecture was presented on 23rd May 2024 by architect Kevin Mark Low, who is the director, small projects from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. We had design dialogues conducted by Pramod Balakrishnan, founder and principal architect Edifice, between July 15th to 18th this year. Amongst the numerous activities, other events and activities, the induction week was held from 11 to 12 September 23 as stipulated by Anna University, following the AICTE guidelines. And the induction week inducted universal human value sessions, providing a comprehensive insight into ethical and moral considerations in architecture, peer pressure, health and relationship, trust, etc. The other activities were film screenings, yoga sessions, TED Talks, club activities, heritage walks, workshops, and engaging indoor games. A Freshers' Day was held, concluding the Induction Day program to showcase the talents in music, dance, and drama, and other theoretical activity by the freshers. The annual day was celebrated on 27th of September 2023, and Dr. Ponni M. Consesao, co-founder and partner Oscar and Ponni plus Rahul Architects, Chennai, were the guest of honor on the annual day. Eighth graduation day was held on 18th October 2023, and the chief guest was architect Sri Prakash, founder and chief architect of Shilpa Architects, Planners and Designers in Chennai. And the guest of honor was architect Habib Khan, former president of Council of Architecture and the chairman BOG SPA in New Delhi. The occasion was presided over by our campus director, Mr. Mohammed Sadar. Career Day, the placement cell conducted a Career Day event for final year students to understand various avenues to explore after graduation. We had architect Mr. R.V. Satish Kumar, senior DGM from L&T Constructions, architect Shivamani, assistant planner CMDA, Laura Vadari from Tours, architect Nandagopal Nanda Green Associates, who shared their experience and expertise focusing on aspects of job placements, higher education, and the realm of possibilities in the diverse fields of architecture. Milap, the annual cultural festival, was conducted between 22nd and 23rd March 2024. And Arena, the annual sports event, was held on the 5th of April 2024. A lot of workshops were conducted for students. We had the ceramic workshop, which was done in the Dakshin Chitra Heritage Museum, conducted by artist Potarasan on the 7th of July 2023. We had a bamboo workshop during 8th to 11th August 2023, conducted by architect M. Gangotri of Unraveling Architecture. And this was conducted in our very own construction yard. Observation of National Days and Festivals, Independence Day, 15th August 2023, Onam celebrations, 29th August 2023, Pongal celebrations on 15th January 2024, Republic Day celebration on 26th January 2024, Martyrs Day on 30th January 2024, where also a pledge for abolition of untouchability was taken by the staff and students. We had the Women's Day celebration on 8th March 2024, Anti-Drug and Awareness Program conducted on 12th August 2024, and the students also took a pledge against the use and promotion of drugs, etc. Observation of International Days and Festivals, we have the International Yoga Day celebrated on 21 June 2024. A wellness program video was screened to educate students about the value of yoga. World Heritage Day was celebrated on 18th April 2024. And regarding NSS and outreach activities, I must inform that our NSS cell is a very active NSS cell. And this was formed on the 1st of October 2022, and since then it has been responsible for a number of outreach activities in the academy. The NSS cell was headed by architect Hava Nachiyar and is now headed by architect Janani, with Pavitra and Jagdish, artist Jagdish, as co-faculty. And our NSS unit has adopted the Vemburu village near Tirupurur in Chengalpet district as part of their NSS program. And they also conducted a 7-day NSS camp at the Vemburu village near Tirupurur from 8th of March to 14th of March 2024. At the camp, they held awareness talks on AIDS and other transmittable diseases, health camps for the well-being of the villagers, activities promoting the Swachh Bharat scheme, activities like wall painting, sketching, drawing, etc., and planting of tree saplings along the primary school premises. And to mention, our NSS team has been selected. Of course, the registrar has signed the document. Our NSS team has been selected to establish one NSS fully funded unit and permitted to initiate the same by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports through Anna University on the 2nd of August 2024. Tours and case studies, as we conducted the annual educational tour from the 2nd to the 16th January 2024, and the highlight of this educational tour is that the students attended an architectural workshop at the Goa School of Architecture. Rural studies as part of the 4th semester program, and this year we studied the villages of Udalur in Tanjavur district, and the other was the Kodi Kaval village in Tanjavur district. Case study visits are conducted for every studio project, and a number of them were held during this academic session. Student Council and Cultural Clubs. The Student Council was officially inaugurated on the 16th of August 2023 with an investiture ceremony, and the members of the Student Council were installed with the prefectorial badges. The Student Council comprises of a group of 14 students. headed by President of the Student Council, Abhijit Kumar, and the Vice President, Binowine Joy A. We have sports conveners, we have treasurer, ECC conveners, NASA secretaries, we have convener Iris, Women Empowerment convener, and so on, as part of the council, student council. The students also have organized a number of clubs which conduct periodic events every Wednesday in the college. We have the Performing Arts Club, the Visual Arts Club, the Visual Communication Club, Mass Communication Club, and the Digital Arts Club. Programs conducted and initiated by the Student Council and by the various clubs. I mean, I think I have to mention all of them because it's a remarkable achievement by the students. Workshop on Photoshop by the Digital Club on 23rd August 23, Rangoli competition by the Visual Arts Club on 30th August 2023, Gravity Art Display by the Visual Arts Club on 13th of September 2023, presentation of creative writing and storyboard group and comic strip making by the Mass Communication Club on 13th of September 23, movie and book review writing workshop by the Mass Communication Club on 13th September 23, introduction to Blender software by the Digital Club on the 30th September 23, introduction of Rhino Grasshopper software, workshop on Photoshop, workshop to Lumion by Lumion, workshop on V-Ray for SketchUp was all done by the Digital Club. We also had an artistry nest workshop conducted by the Visual Arts Club. Among students' achievements, we have the students of batch 2021, Smriti V, Sudeshna V, Rahul Rosario, and Sarvesh VS won the zonal level award in the category Indigenous Dwelling. This is the NIASA COA Student Award for Excellence in Documentation of Architectural Heritage 2023, and they were the first runner-up at the national level jury. The students of batch 2022, Aleen Vinisha, Vivin TJ, Harshita R, Divya Darshini R, and Harini B won the Special Mention Award for the Eco Sand Design Plus Build competition by Akarma. The university rank holders for the batch 2023, who are graduating 2023, are as I already mentioned, we have 7 rank holders, and most of them are within the top 30 of the Anna University ranks. We have Aditya Krishna, who is ranked 12, Monisha B, ranked 19, Bharat S, ranked 22nd, Tirona Jayashree, 27, Hinduja V, ranked 28, Minisho R, ranked 30, and Sunila, ranked 33. I must also mention that the IIA Gold Medal for the Best Outgoing Student from MSAJAA is awarded to Bharat S. And he will be receiving this honor. To conclude, all these achievements are possible because of the commitment of all concerned, the support and the guidance given by the management, the dedication of the teaching and the non-teaching staff, the very enthusiastic students supported by our parents. All the events during last year have left MSAJAA with laudable recollections. It was a rewarding year for us thanks to all the organizations with which we had collaborative ventures and other individuals who contributed to the growth and development of this institution. We look forward to another engaging academic year, and we will strive towards excellence with blessings from the Almighty. Thank you.
I invite Dr. J. Prakash to deliver the special address.
Most respected chief guest of today's function, Professor Abhay Vinay Prohit, President of the Council of Architecture, Lee. Most respected former Registrar of Anna University and currently the Director of Mohammad Satek AJ Academy of Architecture, Professor Dr. Rani Vedamuthu ma'am. Mr. Mohammad Satek, Campus Director of Mohammad Satek AJ Academy of Architecture. Professor H. Mohammad Idris, Principal. Distinguished faculty members, esteemed guests, proud parents, grandparents, and most importantly, dear graduates, very good morning to all of you. It's indeed a privilege to stand before you today on this momentous occasion. I'm deeply humbled and delighted to share in the joy and pride that fill these halls today. We are gathered here to celebrate the achievement of extraordinary group of individuals, the graduates of MSAJAA AJ Academy of Architecture. First, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to each of you, the graduates, for reaching this remarkable milestone. Today is the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. It's a day to celebrate not only your academic achievements, but also the personal growth and the transformation that have accompanied your journey. To the esteemed faculty members, I offer my sincere appreciation. Your tireless efforts in imparting high-quality education and your commitment to continuous research have ensured that MSAJAA AJ Academy of Architecture remains one of the top-notch institutions in the field of architecture. The state-of-the-art facilities and the highly qualified faculty members are testament to the institution's unwavering dedication to excellence in the field of architecture. To the parents and family of the graduates, today is also a celebration of your unwavering support and sacrifices. Your encouragement and belief in your children have played a crucial role in their success. I urge the graduates to take a moment to appreciate the love and sacrifices that have brought them to this point. As you step forward into the next chapter of your life, remember that this is not an end, but a beginning. The world you are entering is ever evolving, and the skills you have acquired here are just the foundation for a lifetime of learning. Embrace change, seek new knowledge, and continue to grow both personally and professionally. In the words of great Mahatma Gandhi, live as if you were to die tomorrow, learn as if you were to live forever. The quote beautifully encapsulates the essence of lifelong learning. It is a reminder that education does not stop at graduation. It is a continuous journey that enriches our life and empowers us to make a difference in the world. Graduates, you carry with you the ability to inspire, change, drive progress, and make a lasting impact. I wish that you may achieve great success and bring honor to yourself, your families, your alma mater, and your nation. Finally, I extend my best wishes to the entire MSAJAA AJ Academy of Architecture community. May you continue to thrive and set new benchmarks in the architectural education and research. Congratulations once again, and may your future be bright and filled with endless possibility. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
I invite Professor Architect Abhay Vinayak Purohit to deliver the graduation day address.
Dignitaries on the dais, Dr. J. Prakash ji, Mr. MSAJAA, Dr. Rani Vedmuthu, my friend, as well as we have also worked together at Council of Architecture for quite a short time. Professor Mohammad Idris, Principal, Professor Satish Kumar ji, Mr. Mohammad Satir ji, and dignitaries of the dais, Loganathan ji, Senthil Kumar ji, and of course Manoran ji. They all are and were colleagues at Council of Architecture at various times. I bring you greetings from Council of Architecture. And as always, this is possibly the most remarkable day in your life after your birth. So congratulations to all the graduating young architects. Also, congratulations to the backbenchers, the parents, they were the ones who have seen your transformation. They were the ones who are capable of telling you that what kind of changes have come to you during the stages of architectural education. They are the best people to understand that what architects and the architectural education is capable of doing is almost like a military. They say that they break and they make. And the same kind of thing happens in architecture education as well, whereupon the students, they start transforming into a very, very different personality. What happens with them is known, and so I'm not going to elaborate on that, but one thing which happens is that they have been basically trained to use their left and right brain in a proper fashion. And this is something which is remarkable, unique about this program known as architecture across the world. I was in discussions with the chairman AICT, and to my surprise, he said that your students are absolutely well trained. So I said, so what are you telling? He said that, you know, what happens is that these are the students who are truly ready for national education policy. Whereupon, what it means is that you are capable of understanding it from all perspectives. And that is a training which has been received. So this goes much, much beyond the space planning. And this has to be really understood. And that actually is your strength. And of course, what Rani ma'am has put up across, and whereupon I understand it very well, that possibly maybe your institution could qualify saying that, like, we also teach. When you look at that kind of activities which are intensely happening around us, there's so many clubs which are functioning, and social work happening around, professors coming and delivering the talks, workshops happening around, your visits across, we also teach. But that is a good and a very, very sound approach. My congratulations to the institution and the management for completing their NAC. Though I have my own sort of the observations about it, but at the same point of time, it is one of the milestones whereupon the institution gets geared up for a lot of things. So it's like a Atma Chintan, they call it, so that you are capable of looking within and finding out that what is it which we want to present to the external world, and what are the new practices which may be possibly to be incorporated. And I'm very sure that with such kind of accreditations, because now we also have the MBA in architecture, this also is just happening around. So when you would be coming across that, and then the teachers, they always are, sort of, you ask them that what is happening when they have done the NAC, and then their smiles would tell you that they are relaxed because NAC is completed. So for them it is an assignment. Great, that's really good. Coming to the graduating students now, and you are going to step out, and few of you are going to do your post-graduation, few of you are going to join some architects' offices, which I call as internship in fact, and few of you may venture into some allied fields also, I'm sure about it. Because your program has taught you to think in that direction, as I said. While doing this, you have to be cautious. And in a nutshell, because I have seen that 10 minutes has been award given to me, but at the same point of time, as a president as such, I would have always a privilege to extend by 2-3 minutes more here and there. So, see what happens is that you please look at what is there in future for you. And of course, we have engineering colleges, so we know that like there are the branches known as CT, IT, and then maybe AI, I don't know what. And when those guys, they say that campus placement has happened, and there's this, sort of the packages which had come, and possibly that, has it bothered you at some point of time? Frankly speaking, I'm just asking you, has it bothered you? The smiles say that yes, possibly yes. Well, but then you go back to the square one, Go to that first day in architecture institution, your institution, and possibly a teacher of you would have told you that look here, you are a professional. Possibly they would have told you that. And with along with the combination of art and science and this and that and then the aesthetics and now you are trained into that. So I did not repeat that. And this is precisely we have to understand. Look at any professional for that matter, any professional. Look at the doctor, look at the lawyer, look at the chartered accountant. And you would realize that your training as a professional essentially not to basically get the job, but to provide the services to the society and in turn become the job giver. Every architect's office is a startup. The startup would have its own sort of the challenges, but at the same point of time, we are rendering the services. And when we are rendering the services, it is basically our skills that are going to matter. Every doctor would not be successful, every lawyer would not be successful, every chartered accountant also may not be successful. So it all depends on how versatile are you? Are you capable of shifting the gears? Are you committed? Are you providing what you have promised the others to provide? And these are the points on which many a times the failure occurs. For example, giving the commitment saying that I will do this, but the person would not deliver that. While coming to Chennai as such, yesterday also I said, to my friends, that there was this builder who was from Chennai, he was sitting next to me. And so we were interacting about it. And so I said that what is your experience with the architects? And this gentleman tells me that the architects are very creative, they are good. I said that, yeah, that's right. I mean, that is very nice to hear. Now give me something as an insight. Said that problem with you guys is that you commit something as such, but when it comes to delivery, you would not deliver on time. No, I have seen, and I keep on visiting across India and also some foreign countries as such, and I make it a point to visit the architects' offices, small practices as well as big practices. The small practices are also successful, I mean younger generation, and the big practices are also successful. And the mantra for success is basically deliver what you have promised within the time. Number one. Number two, please understand that yours is a profession and thereby no one can bargain with you. We become desperate many a times to get the job, and in that process as such, we commit unsustainable fees. And there the entire downfall starts happening around. And I will explain why. Research and innovation is not something which is external to be done by the architects who are practicing. It gets integrated with your projects. Meaning thereby that when you are rendering your professional services, essentially you should carry out the research related to the project, and the innovation is the key to success. When that doesn't happen, it becomes a mediocre architecture. And the moment it becomes mediocre architecture as such, then it is actually something like you are on a street. And people would keep on mercilessly bargaining with you, and you would keep on actually falling down. You have to hold your positions. I asked one of the politicians, I said that you talk about the tendering processes, and you say that that is the tendering processes which are supposed to be done. I said that, God forbid. But in case if you have some trouble with your heart, are you going to call for the quotations from the doctors and going to accept the lowest quotation? Supposedly you have been framed in some false charge as such, and the possibility is that you will be jailed. Would you call for the tenders of the lawyer's services and take the L1 as you call it, lowest one? If there is some problem with the taxation as such, then are you going to select your chartered accountant in that process? So if that is what not going to happen, then how come we are selecting the architects with what you call as L1? You can deny. You have a right to deny. You can set your own standards. You could be true to each other. You could respect other professionals also. And if somebody is getting a project as such, it's a very, very bad practice to approach that client and say that I would charge you lesser. As if, what we are selling is vegetables. We are not. Don't become desperate at any moment. Don't compromise. Simple. Don't compromise with your design. Don't compromise with your skills. Devote that much time which is necessary. Do all that experimentation which has to be done and which has been taught to you in the schools. Many times they tell me that whatever happens in the schools actually and what is happening outside is two different things. No, it is not. The best possible architectural practices which I have seen are exactly following the studio processes which I have been taught to you. We tell you to make so many of the the alternatives and then actually improvise upon one of the alternatives, which that is the process. Ideally, it's not like I take a pen as such or a pencil in my hand, sketch something and say that this is your drawing. There are the architects who are capable of doing that, but that happens when the background process is so strong. But otherwise, that is why it is known as practice. To keep on repeating the things over and over, and then they say that practice makes man perfect. You are very, very lucky that our generation, the type of the projects which are coming, we were never ever seen in our life. We never also anticipated when we were students that such kind of projects are going to come. And we are at that stage whereupon we are discussing about Unnat Bharat, we are talking about the world leaders emerging, based on, of course, the strength which we never realize that is our strength, which is population. Believe me, as per the projections which I have made, these 30 years are going to be the golden years. This is what is being taught about Honorable Prime Minister, but this also has a sort of a support of the figures. So I am not talking about politically correct statements. What I am trying to tell you on us through the juries and other things, on the work on us through the juries and other things, on the work pressures are such that many of us end up, rather than waking up early in the morning, spending the nights with the work. So it's laborious, and naturally the parents also started complaining at some point of time, saying that what kind of a program is this? As such, we have never seen that people keep on doing the work in the night. Then whatever, or you have gone through all those phases as such. That is a great thing to happen. So you have learned and you have become very, very tough now, and you have all sort of a patience because you have done the drawings for hours together. You have listened to our criticism. You have started understanding that criticism is only meant for your improvement. It is not meant to, psychologically disturb you. So psychologically also you have become very strong. So keep on that spirit. Always remember that you have to come back to your alma mater. It is you because of whom the institutions are made. We are always there to guide, the teachers. So it is always said that institution belongs to whom? Institution belongs to basically those who have learned it from there. Hard fact, teachers will come and teachers will go. It's fact, right? But your association with the institution is going to be there for your entire life now, in a sense that anyone asks, from where have you graduated? And you have to actually say that I have graduated from MSAJAA Academy of Architecture. That's what you are going to do. And so it is also your responsibility to contribute to the development of the institution, whatever format. Maybe come back, say that I have learned this, I am going to give it back to my new batches. That could be one. May conduct the workshops. May just discuss, or maybe when your officers assess, see to make it a point essentially to come to your campus and select basically your juniors, because they are from your family. So my Best wishes to all of you. Thank you very much. Jai Hind. Jai Tamil Nadu.
Let the graduates be presented.
सारी देखे था सर अभी सर
Aditya Krishna P. His parents, Mr. and Mrs. Balaji, have joined us today on behalf of herself, Aditya, who is presently undertaking his post-graduation studies at Sydney. Monisha B. Bharat S. Ajay Venkat. Akshaya S. Ashwin R. Dharmesh Krishnan. Pratik G. Pranav V. Prem Kumar P. Shailesh GP. Vishal S. Muhammad Mustaq. Radha Ravi. Chelli Gauri, Harsha Sahana, Hemavashnivi, Kavya B, Lakshmi M, Nandini PS, Pavitra C, Pooja Nanavati, Pratisha S, Geeta UPR, Priyadashini R, Rashmi V, Subhadra K, Swati E, Shweta Sriya, Vasikta Payal, Lokeshwari U,
I request the dignitaries to be seated for a group photo. Thank you, sir.
I request the guest of honor, Dr. J. Prakash, to present the degree certificates. I request the guest of honor, Dr. J. Prakash, to present the degree certificates. Chayanath Jayashree secured Anna University rank 27. Minusha R. Secured unanimously rank 30. Sunila S. Secured unanimously rank 33. Ajmal Ali R. Akash S. Asif Mohammed Ibrahim. Balakumaran M. Bhuvanesh G. Kritik Vishwa AR. Kumar S. Rahul Raji. Rahul Selvan K. Sri Venkatesh B. Tamilmaran R. Anish M. Sam Doretti. Ashwin P. Lakshmiram R. Ahmad Mohiddin P. Naveen Raj K. Kadak Bharati B. Aditi S. Anuvarshini KG. Gayatri S. Tasiba Barisa. Jayvashni S. Keertana B. Kritika A. Mahalakshmi G. Nitya Suresh. Rakshita D. Rudra L. Sri Janani B. Sati V. A. Sweta S. Thank you, sir.
I request the dignitaries to be seated for a group photo. you.
யார் எடுக்கல யார் எடுக்கல சார் எந்த பொண்ணு அவங்க இல்லையா அவங்கள தானே சொன்னீங்க எல்லாருமே கிரீன் தான் சார் யூனிஃபார்ம் கிரீன் சார் எல்லாரும் அந்த பொண்ணா சார்
I request Campus Director Mr. Mohammed Sadak to present the degree certificates. I request the Chief Guest, Professor Architect Abhay Vinay Rohit, to present the degree certificates. Hinduja V secured Anna University rank 98.
Hey guys, please sit down and stand.
Anirudh P. Arun Raj A. Ashwin Manish SP. Ganesh Babu R. Harish C. Mahendra N. Mohammed Jafar Fasil S. Satyanarayan G. Siddharth Hasino Akshina Srisha Barnabas. Vijay V. Vignesh K. Aishwarya R. Akshay N. Char. Vidula A. Nallamani Nikita. Niveda Pearl M. Pujita R. Sangamitra K. Shruti Paramasivam. Safata. Thank you, sir.
I request the dignitaries to be seated for a group photo. Thank you.
I request the guest of honor, Dr. J. Prakash, to present the degree certificates for the mark program. MSc J. Hiranya N. Syed Jalaluddin Ahmad. Thank you, sir.
I request the dignitaries to be seated.
Esteemed Campus Director Mr. Mohammed Sadak, Chief Guest Professor Architect Abhay B. Prohit, and Guest of Honor Dr. J. Prakash, I present unto you the candidate Akash S. and other 10 candidates in absentia in the Faculty of Architecture who have been certified after examination to be qualified to receive the degrees.
Hearty congratulations to all the graduates of batch 2023. Pledge. Graduates to rise and take the pledge and repeat after me. We shall, in thought, word, and deed, ever, endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession, and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our institution. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members, and shall devote all our energy to promote the unity, the integrity, and secular ideal of our country. By virtue of the authority vested in me as the campus director of Muhammad Sadak AJ Academy of Architecture, I admit you to the degree in the Faculty of Architecture for which you have been declared qualified in this academy. And in token thereof you have been presented with a degree, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degrees. Graduates, may take the seats now.
We humbly request
I dissolve the 9th graduation day ceremony.
May I now request our campus director, Mr. Mohammed Sadak, to honor our chief guest, Professor Architect Abhay Vinayak Purohit, and guest of honor, Dr. J. Prakash, with a memento. Thank you, sir. We request the head of the department, Academics, Professor Vandana Balakrishnan, to deliver the vote of thanks.
A very good afternoon to one and all present over here. It is indeed a great honor for me to be able to render the vote of thanks on this momentous occasion today. As we conclude this memorable graduation ceremony, I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to all who have made this event a possible, and I can now say a success too. At the outset, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to our guests who have agreed to grace this occasion today. Thank you, Architect Abhay Purohit, for your invaluable insights for our students. I'm sure our students will carry in their hearts your main mantra that research and innovation is the way forward in the procession. And yes, sir, once they do that, there will be no place for mediocrity. And I'm sure every one of them will strive to be job givers and not job seekers, as you mentioned. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank Dr. Prakash also for being a part of this ceremony here today. And sir, I assure you, our students will definitely remember your words that education does not stop with graduation. Students will continue to learn in every one of their endeavors in the years to come. Special thanks to all our special invitees, dignitaries, and our wonderful parents who have graced this occasion today. Thank you all so much for being a part of this occasion today. A big thank you to our director, Dr. Rani Vedamuthu, who has guided this entire process, and our principal, Professor Mohammed Idris. Special thanks to our HOD admin, Professor Satish Kumar, and Assistant Professor Durga, who have carefully curated every aspect of this event today. Of course, a big thanks to every one of the faculty members who's been both on and behind the scene, tying up all loose ends and making sure that today came to fruition. At this point, I would like to thank the creative arts team under artist Jagadish, who created the perfect aura for an August ceremony like this. Thanks to the technical team under Mr. Jagesh, who managed to tie up all loose ends here. Thanks are also due to all the admin staff under Mr. Kannan, teaching, non-teaching staff, and last but not the least, our NSS team members, our student council, and every volunteer from the student community who made sure they did it to make this event a success. As for the graduating batch, the world is yours. Go out there and remember the ethos of Mohammed Sadat. Carry it forward wherever you go. All the very best to you, and thank you all once again. Thank you, Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am. There will be a reverse procession after the national anthem. The audience is requested to rise for the national anthem to be sung by a student choir.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जाहे तव शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
The reverse procession is about to begin. As announced earlier, the graduates and all the guests need to exit only from the upper level of the auditorium. We once again thank you all for your cooperation and wish the graduates a great success. Refreshments are served at the first floor, studio number 3003. Thank you.
Sir, I'm going to க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிடலாம். ரெக்கார்ட் ஆஃப் பண்ணுறோம் சார். ஜாகே ஜகாகே அச்சா தில்லோ மகாஜி